for our first camping trip of the year. We're gonna take you guys along. We are hooked up, ready to go. Gotta shut the garage doors. But I'm excited to take you guys along with our first camping trip this year. Plenty more, but this is the start. We're hooked up, we're ready. We'll see you there. Lake Raystown Resort, located in Entriken, Pennsylvania, sits on over 400 acres along Raystown Lake, the largest lake entirely within the state. The resort offers a variety of accommodations, including villas, bungalows, cabins, cottages, yurts, RV sites, and tent camping. There's also a lodge on site which is located closest to the conference center and is often used for events and group stays. In addition to camping and overnight stays, the resort hosts weddings, conferences, and larger events like family reunions. There are multiple event spaces available, both indoors and outdoors, many with views of the lake. The property includes a range of amenities for guests, such as a marina with boat rentals, a seasonal outdoor pool, and access to the lake for boating, fishing, and other water activities. There are also dining options available on site, along with a small camp store for basic supplies. The resort operates seasonally, typically from mid-April through November 1st. All of the resort's campsites are pet-friendly, and a limited number of cabins in the Pine camping area also allow pets. Check-in times vary by accommodation, but for campsites in the campground, check-in is at 12 noon and check-out is at 11 a.m. For activities, the resort has direct access to Raystown Lake, where visitors can go boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, and fishing. There's a full-service marina on site with boat rentals and dock access, which makes it easy to get out on the water without bringing your own equipment. We spent a good amount of time fishing during our stay, and it ended up being one of the main activities for us. Raystown Lake is known for a variety of fish, including bass, striped bass, trout, catfish, and bluegill. So there's a good chance of catching something depending on the time of year. In our case, a lot of it was just relaxing, casting out, and waiting, especially during the slower parts of the day. But that's kind of part of the experience. Even when we weren't catching anything, it was still a nice way to spend time by the water. There are a few different spots you can fish from, whether that's along the shoreline, near your campsite depending on location, or out on a boat if you rent one from the marina. The property also includes amenities like a seasonal outdoor pool, playground areas, and open spaces for walking and relaxing. There's a camp store for basic supplies, firewood, and snacks, along with on-site dining options if you don't want to cook every meal. And of course, after I walked over to the other side out of frame, I caught my fish. Good morning. Saturday. We have been up all morning fishing. Can't really see back there. Caught a couple.
What did you say?
Talking to the camera.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. We're gonna head over to the docks to go try to catch some more fish. So, wish us luck. On our way over to where the docks are, we passed the cottages. The cottages sleep between 2 to 8 people. They have their own kitchens, their own bathrooms, their own TVs, air conditioning and heat, bed linens. Check-in is at 3:30 p.m. and check-out is at 11 a.m. Unfortunately, the cottages are not pet friendly, so no doggos here. Mr. Turtle. A successful little bit of fishing over here by the houseboats. Over there is the beach, over there on that area. A lot of campers, which is good to see. Not a lot of people here this weekend, but happy to be out here. It's beautiful here. So nice out. It's, I don't even know, 70 something right now. Absolutely gorgeous. So glad we came this weekend. One of the other cool things here at Raystown Lake Resort is they have a lot of places where you can get married. I almost got married here, but we found a different place around the area, so we went with that one instead. But look how pretty that is. Boats aren't out yet. A couple of them are, not too many, but there's where you can get married. I'll show you a little closer up too. So this is Wedding Point. You can see the lake in the background. Once it's all decorated, it's really pretty. You can kind of do whatever you want, but on a warm summer day in June, July, perfect place for a wedding. Here's kind of an overview of Wedding Point. Walk down the aisle this way. What a pretty spot. There's only one downside to this area, the parking lot. So right now there's boats here, but normally this would be full of cars. There's a marina on the other side where you can eat. It's a restaurant, and obviously where people keep their boats at. So if you have a slip here, you have access to that anytime you want. But that, in my opinion, is the only downside to having a wedding right here. Happy Sunday morning from here in cold Raystown Lake Resort. It's about 45 degrees out this morning. It's very cold. Everybody looks like they're getting ready to leave today. We are pretty packed up. A little bit left to do. Not too much, but sad to leave. Don't want to leave. It was a great trip. Weather could have held out a little last night. It rained pretty good, starting at like 7, but other than that, we had a great time. Lots of fishing, riding bikes. It was great. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll hope to see you in our next video.